How are my levels? Sweet. This is a continuation of the live that I just ended. There was a message that came right at the end of that live that I actually want to continue, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. The message was breathe and building blocks. And what I received from that was be intentional about your time at this time. Take the time for yourself, to care for yourself, to breathe. This may mean to actually begin doing some sort of breathing exercises or simply taking a moment throughout your day to tap in to your breath. And the reason that this is needed and or necessary and helpful for you is because, number one, it is a building block for you. You are building a foundation within yourself. And your breath is you. That's you. That's how you are being maintained. So that is the foundation for you. But also, taking the time to tap into yourself, taking the time to breathe, it allows you or enables you to slow yourself down. It calms you. When we ended that live, we actually ended it with a breathing exercise of sorts. I really just asked everyone to take that moment to breathe. But after doing that, I noticed within myself the pace that I was speaking at originally slowed down. I felt calmer in my body. And I am a person that attempts to, and by and large, does breathing practices on a regular basis. But even though you do it, you can still benefit from continuing to do it. And it's helping you. The other part of this message is the building block is helping you. It's helping you being able to tap into yourself in those moments, those few little moments of the day, to help calm you down, to help center you, to help ground you, will help you as you are continuing on your path of building what you're building. Now, you who are listening know exactly what you're building. It could be home, it could be a family, a relationship, a partnership, business partnership, a business. So that can apply in a number of ways. Building a platform could apply in a number of ways. But being able to ground yourself in a moment, and as quick as you can breathe, is going to be beneficial for you, because it's going to help you move through situations calmer, more calm, clearer, and potentially quicker. Now, as I'm saying that, I am being drawn back to the discussion or the energy that I've been working with this week. And what we are talking about and have been talking about is the processing of emotions. Breath is a big part of processing your emotions. There is a video that I will be posting tomorrow about beginning the exercise, beginning the process, or beginning the exercise and processing your emotions. And a part of that is your breath. Allowing your breath to help these emotions move through you or usher them through. So the message of the breath, really, it coincides also with the message that came through in the live about nurturing yourself. So let's get into some messages here and see how can we be guided here. All right, this message of the earth, nurturing yourself, and the continuation has come up again, which is very interesting. But it also came out along with soul retrieval. The breath, you tapping into your breath, doing that work, and I'm feeling very led to, this is intentional work that you will be led to, because it is going to have a direct correlation with the work that you'll be doing. The live, and I will say, if you're listening to this message and you go back to listen to the live, it was alive, and everything I said at the beginning of that message, that whatever came up was going to come out. So all of that message may or may not apply to you, but considering that I am continuing to state that I am working with the same energy or similar energies all this week, then there is something in that message for you, because this message of the medicine wheel and nurture, which the message in that live was essentially, you are on a path of healing. That's not the word that I used in the message, but it is the word that I'm using here. You are on a path of healing, which is leading you into medicine. Potentially, if you're going into it in a professional field and you're wanting to go into the medicine field, then it is leading you into a medicine. But also, this message is the message of the medicine wheel. Please, you all excuse me. I don't know why I'm talking so fast. Let me take some breaths. I don't like to deliver messages fast like this. I want these messages to come out very clear. The message that is coming through is the work that you are doing currently, or the work that you are being guided to do, is leading you in a healing industry, whether that is the medicine field or you are in holistic work, or the healing arts, which I would consider this to be the healing arts. The message of your breath and nurturing yourself at this time is, Jesus Christ, this the spider just lunged at me. I cannot make this stuff up. Okay, I'm gonna tell you all why. I'm gonna tell you all why I'm laughing at this, because in the live, I kept saying, like, this this spider is like, it keeps like ushering me. Like, it was every time I got close, it climbed up on my oh my gosh, y'all. That is hilarious. If if there could have been video, you all would be cracking up laughing too, because the way that I just swatted at this spider that was like coming directly at my eyes, it would have been something to see. Anyway, let's get back to this. The work that you're being called to do is you're going to need to have the foundation. You're going to need to have that foundation of being able to anchor into yourself, because the work that you're doing is heavy lifting, if you will. I'm saying that because with this soul retrieval reclamation card, in the work that you're doing, you will be retrieving parts of your soul or the parts of others' souls. I suspect that if you're on this page, on this channel, that these words do not sound weird to you or strange to you. So I am saying that to say, you're in the building blocks of your work right now. You're in the building blocks of building this community, business, partnership, whatever it is that you're building. You are building that brick by brick. As you're building it, you are being instructed to be building yourself simultaneously. Really, the reason that you're being asked to do both simultaneously is because the work is being done. Now, you may not, maybe you're not in the medical field yet, if that's something that you're wanting to pursue. Or maybe you're not in the healing work profession that you want to be in yet, but you feel that internal pull within yourself. Even though you may not be physically doing that work or actively doing that work, your spirit is doing the work. That's the reason that you're being led, is because the work is already being done through you, but you're needing to anchor yourself. You're needing to have these building blocks. You need to build this foundation within yourself so that as you move further into this work, all right, because you're already doing the work, but as you move further into the work, then you'll have the foundation that you need in order to do the heavy lifting that you will consciously be doing. Because you're going to be, I'm hearing, what I heard was you're going to be seeking this out, but people are going to be seeking you out because they know that this is the work that you do. Let's see, what else? What else needs to be said here? What what other guidance can we get? So, let's see. I want to, actually no, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that as it is. I typically, you all, I normally pull any messages, or I'm channeling in the moment. So this is probably the first time that you all are hearing cards shuffling in the background, but here we go. So, endurance. I'm getting to look in the eyes of a dog. Look into the eyes of a dog. You know, I want to look up something now that I said that. The message is one of looking toward the animal kingdom. Looking towards the animal kingdom. The animal kingdom has existed, endured, adapted, evolved. And they have wisdom. Just as human beings, we all have wisdom within us that we can communicate with each other through words or through body language or writing or art or a number of things. We can also receive knowledge from the animal kingdom. And dog, there is not a dog here. This looks like maybe a I don't know, a wolf, but that's a dog. Let's see. Let me just see what we have here. Let's see. We'll look at the eyes at a wolf, but I am going to look at a dog as well. And if you're wondering, I am referencing a book on animal spirits. It's The Key to Spirit Animals and Their Teachings. So the wolf, symbol of the wild and a free spirit. They are dedicated to pack and family. Skilled in strategy, teaches wisdom through experience. Okay, so again, going back to the work that you are being called to do, your experience in the foundational work that you're being instructed to do for yourself, for your own being, I feel like that's going to be part of a big part of the work that you do in the reclaiming of souls. The idea of the breath, our breath, is extremely underrated. And I'm saying that really from experience. I have done breathing exercises and I do breathing exercises, but I know that there's so much more that is available to us simply through our breath, our conscious focus and intention of our breath. So let me get back to this message of the wolf. So the wolf is fiercely independent yet extremely loyal to their pack and cubs. Wolves balance free-spirited adventures with faithfulness and responsibility. Strong and intelligent, they avoid fighting but will stand their ground. Wolf teaches respect of self with fairness and dedication to community. Clever and canny, wolf knows how to strategize and work together well. Howling in unison, hunting in packs, they understand and celebrate social rituals. Spirit of wolf connects us with the earth and cycles of change. Wolf encourages us to learn through experience and act with integrity. Working with wolf can be demanding and is often a long-term process. Okay. Well, that's a message for someone. If that is your spirit animal, if that's an animal that you are connected with, if the wolf has been appearing in your experience, whether that be in your 3D experience in your real life, whether it's been in your dream world, whether it's been in books or television, it's demanding. Working with wolf can be demanding and is often a long-term process. But what that says to me is there's a lot that you'll be taught, and there's a lot that you will gain from your journey with the wolf. Wolf requires focus and dedication, pushing us to see what is rather than be clouded by how we want things to be. Wolf teaches with a fierce and honest love, for its hard lessons are aimed toward the shining self it knows we can become. So I'm glad I looked at this picture again, because that is actually a really beautiful. That what I'm drawn to as I'm looking at this and reading this and sort of processing what I just read is, this focus and dedication that working with the wolf spirit requires. And as I'm saying these words, I also am being guided to say, when I say working with the wolf spirit, you may seek out information on guides. And if you're being guided to that, I think that you should. Because it's going, you're being led. We're all being led. So if you receive information here or there, anywhere, please get the confirmation that you need in order for you to move forward. But there are times when because of who you are, the wolf spirit is just going to come in and do its work. Because it's the wolf's time to do its work. You're going to get a message, you're going to get some sort of indication that, oh, okay, that's what's happening right now. Now, whether you're consciously aware of that or not, you may not have any conscious awareness of, it may not being brought to you in these words like, oh, this wolf spirit is coming in and it's going to get you focused and, determination and things of that sort. But you may get some sort of indicator that there's a shift that's happening in your life and you're going with it. And the wolf is just going to step in and do its work. But I feel also in that structure of focus and dedication is what allows the wolf to be free-spirited. The wolf is an energy that knows how to strategize, skilled in strategy. It does, what do I want to say? I'm looking at this picture and it's like, a wolf wants to be a wolf. It's the embodiment of what a wolf is. It's like, as I'm reading, it's like, how do you describe, it's the embodiment of what a wolf is. And the statement of pushing to see what it is rather than being clouded of how we want things to be. When I read that the second time, all I could see is a wolf like, I'm a wolf and I'm going to show you that I'm a wolf. Like, I do this. I'm the wolf of all wolves. What's that movie? The Wolf of Wall Street? That just pops into my brain. Maybe you want to take a look at that movie because it may have something there for you. Maybe just the example of what it looks like to be in that energy, to have that energy. The question that is left here, let's see what we are in time. Yeah. All right, so we're going to end it here with this question. Have you lost your way? Is your mind bewildered with no idea of what you're doing or where you're headed? If so, then the wolf's teaching may be just the ticket to gain some sort of confidence, not some sort of, but some confidence and direction. The wolf is particularly astute in identifying inner strengths and reminds us to always trust our instincts. Wolf may challenge you to face your fears, including perhaps the reason for your current confusion. Wolf pushes us to know our true selves so that we may discover the path we need to follow. If you are still listening to my voice and you have reached this portion of the video, you are extremely unique. I anticipate that this message will hit the person and or people energies I really would prefer to say will hit the energies that need them, that are asking for them, that are seeking them. And if it does, I invite you to please just drop it in the comments. It always helps me to know if the messages that I'm being led and animated to give are being received. Y'all know I don't do anything to promote or market this content. I just be myself, and I'm really thankful for that every single day, that I get to do this. That I get to do this because it's really fun, and it's fulfilling me in a number of ways that I realize, I think, every single day. So count yourself as a cool ass person because you are here with me. You found your way here to my spot, and I'm really thankful and I'm grateful that you are here, each and every one of you. So with that said, I hope to talk to you next time.